Hey, it's Andrew with Gamer's Guide to Life, and we're here looking at Dragon's Dogma. Here with Mike. Please, sir, please tell us about the game.
Yeah, well, Dragon's Dogma is a brand new action-adventure IP from Capcom. It's being developed by the guys who worked on Devil May Cry 4, Resident Evil 4. They're known for their stylish action. They've always been fans of like sword and sorcery genre, Lord of the Rings. Always wanted to do a game like this, so it's kind of like their pet project. And yeah, we're really excited. It comes out May 22nd on PS3 and 360. You know, it's epic action-adventure open-world game. Lots of big bosses to fight, lots of enemies you'll encounter. You know, not a super hardcore RPG, but it does have some RPG elements in it.
Well, that was actually my next question, because ostensibly, just looking at the title, you think, oh man, this represents like how Dark Souls looks. And I don't know if you've played that game, but it's
pretty
a bit
tough.
difficult.
Yeah, really a difficult game. I think Dragon's Dogma, it ramps up pretty easily, so you're able to jump in and do stuff right away. Not some RPGs, like you may find a sword and you have to spend 3 hours powering the thing up before it'll do any damage. We didn't want that experience, so it's pretty, you're able to jump right in and get going.
So obviously a multiplayer title. How many players can jump into a game?
It's actually a single-player game.
Oh, it's a single-player game, okay.
But we have a unique pawn system that's been created for the game. So you're able to create a primary pawn who's like your companion throughout the adventure, and his skills will change as you play. And there's another 2 slots where you can swap out different pawns depending on the quest that you're on. And one of the really cool things about the game is the pawn sharing that we're doing online. That's our online component. You can take your main pawn and send it out on Xbox Live or PSN. Other people can play with it, and when it comes back to you, all the money that he's earned, all the experience that he's gained, it all comes back to you. And likewise, you can play with other people's pawns too. So it's kind of a unique thing that hasn't been done before.
Yeah, it's a meta game that goes with the console.
Definitely.
Very neat, very awesome idea. Now, I did notice there's other party members and people that you meet up with. Is this, what kind of game is it? Is it focusing on like more like orcs and goblins being the bad guys? Can you tell us a little bit about the antagonists?
Yeah, well, I mean, just in a nutshell, the game takes place, you know, a dragon steals your heart at the beginning of the game. So you wake up, you're not dead, you notice you've got these weird kind of powers, and, you know, you basically go after the dragon and ultimately face him. You develop this weird kind of relationship with him. He talks to you, and you're trying to basically solve this big mystery. Along the way, you encounter all sorts of different characters. We've got a whole bunch of different big bosses in the game, like we were showing off the Chimera here today. There's also griffins and hydras and cyclops and a golem and all sorts of other characters too. Lots of big bosses. You can, you know, different tactics to defeat each one. You can climb on the bosses as you're fighting them. So it's definitely a thrill ride.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It looks great. It looks fantastic. Now, when was it dropping again?
It comes out on May 22nd, and we're actually excited. We have an online demo coming. We don't have the date nailed down yet, but it'll be a few weeks before we release. And the demo will let you create a character, do like a boss battle, and you'll actually be able to incorporate that character into the main game.
Man, it seems like a game of this caliber. Again, looks fantastic. You guys will want to do something with multiplayer. Was that ever in the pipeline?
You know, I think the original scope of the game was this pawn feature. They really worked hard on that. So it is a unique angle, and I think people will be stoked when they check it out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate it.
Take care.
Excellent.